What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Kid Icarus, Nintendo. Do you know Kid Icarus? Yeah, it's hard to ask for really any franchise when most of the time it's Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. Although they have been bringing back some old franchises, so it's not completely out of the realm of asking for a new Kid Icarus game. This series is weird, that's all I'll say. Let's go all the way back to the NES game. Honestly, this game is just decent at best. It can't be, oh my god, it can be tough. But I honestly thought it was a pretty enjoyable experience. You know, Pit, the angel, has to save Palutena. Oh crap. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Pit the angel has to save a goddess named Palutena and save the world. And honestly, the controls do feel a bit off, otherwise it's a decent game. There was also a Game Boy game of Kid Icarus. I don't think any of you I don't know if any of you know what it is. You probably forgot it even existed, because it didn't even release in Japan. So yeah. And then after that game, the series just died. Until, besides Pit appearing in Smash Bros. Brawl, that was pretty cool. But other than that, there was barely any Kid Icarus content. However, ever since Pit got in Smash Bros. Brawl, Sakurai himself wanted to be interested in making a Kid Icarus game. And that's exactly what happened. Kid Icarus Uprising. Alright, after over a whole decade, the series is back on the Nintendo 3DS. This was a very early 3DS title that sold well, reviewed well, and showcased the whole power of the 3DS. You know, with a lot of other titles, especially Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Anyway, getting a bit off topic. So, Kid Icarus Uprising has two different types of gameplay mechanics. Gameplay styles, I guess I should say. There's air battles, which you're flying and trying to hit enemies from above to do a lot of damage. So, some people may compare this to Star Fox, but then there's Sin and Punishment. You probably never played this game. More people need to. It's honestly one of my favorite N64 games. And there's also land battles, which is a sort of hack and slash shooter kind of thing, honestly. That's the best I can describe it, honestly. And yeah, and I gotta say that which set of battles I prefer, I honestly prefer the air battles in my opinion. Like, I don't know, it just feels a little better just controlling in the air. The land battles, oh man, they take a bit to get used to, because if you're an old fellow like me, you're gonna have a few cramps playing this game. Don't have long sessions, you know? There's a reason this game has multiple chapters for a reason. You have to hold the 3DS so weird because you have to use like the touchscreen to aim, use the buttons like the L and R to shoot. It's really weird, and I heard that this game was also going to be on the Wii U, apparently. I don't know why that wasn't the case, because I probably would have felt better, honestly. I mean, it probably would mostly use the gamepad, but it would feel way more comfortable in my opinion. Oh yeah, hope you remember the Wii U exists, because the virtual console's going away. RIP. Anyway, yeah, that's that. And I gotta say that how much I love this game, honestly, that everyone talks about their favorite 3DS games. When you ask about their favorite 3DS games, most of the time it's the Fire Emblem games, or just Fire Emblem Awakening, I guess. That's the only one I think of. You have Super Mario 3D Land, which is a classic. I don't hate it much today. It's still my least favorite 3D Mario. You have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, an unappreciated 3DS game, honestly. You have Mario and Luigi Dream Team, one of the, not the best Mario and Luigi game, but definitely a fun time. But then you have this, Kid Icarus Uprising. This game is the closest I can say to a masterpiece. Despite how I felt with the controls, this felt extremely enjoyable to play. You're controlling Pit, of course, with the gameplay. You have Palutena, a waifu by the way, that helps you out on your adventure. You have Vertify that helps you out. You have a bunch of other characters I could list off, but man, there's just so much going on that I can say. And I gotta say that the amount of references in this game is insane. Like, there's a Metro reference, there's a Donkey Kong reference. I gotta say, amount of references I've seen makes me want more crossover, another crossover with Kid Icarus. I don't know what perfect game would be best. I mean, I would say Mario, but they both started as platformers and never will happen, but Donkey Kong as well. There's just so many possibilities in my opinion. And oh yeah, the Kid Icarus anime shorts. Honestly, I honestly found this a pretty fun time to watch, honestly, and it makes me want a Kid Icarus anime, just like a bunch of other video game. Pretty much almost every other video game franchise has had animes, cartoons, pretty well. Most of them, by the way. But yeah, I don't really got much else to say. There's also a bunch of unlockables, and also the menu and the game is very similar to the Smash Bros. Series. Sakurai was involved in this game, which is pretty much the reason why we haven't had, I guess I should say this right now, we haven't had a new Kid Icarus game in over a decade, the time recording this. It has been over a decade since the last Kid Icarus game. I mean, the last thing they ever had was Super Smash Bros. I mean, Palutena getting Smash 4 was neat, even if some people don't like playing against her. But it was a nice time. There's still an Ultimate. Now, the future Kid Icarus still remains. Are we going to get a port? I don't think a port sequel is that likely, ever. I don't know about Never Ever, because a lot of franchises, like, I mean, we got Advance Wars, we got Klonoa, and hell, Mario Striker's back. So, I feel like anything is possible for a comeback, but probably not for a few years, honestly. That's just my personal prediction. I mean, Sakurai's done with Ultimate, so maybe it's up to him what he wants to do. He did say his next project is going to be something, but not game-related, so guess that means no Kid Icarus for a while yet again. It hurts. But, yeah. Honestly, this is still one of the best 3DS games, and I definitely recommend this to anybody. If you're around looking for any 3DS games, please get this one. It's definitely a fun time. Can be a bit wonky to control and stuff. Other than that, yeah. And the music is so damn good, especially the battle themes. There's just so much I can list that I don't think I need to. Please play this game. It's definitely amazing. So yeah, I think that's all I really got. Hope a new Kid Icarus game comes back, but I still love this game regardless. And I secondary Pit and Palutena, and I guess Dirt Pit in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I like using them. If you want to know a Kid Icarus fan, always talk to me. Anytime. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have you played Kid Icarus Uprising? If you have, let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more. Happy late 10-year anniversary to Kid Icarus Uprising. Later, folks.